What's good, y'all? Hope, aka Shamil, we back with another one. We are still in the countdown. We got about 3-4 days left till we send this truck back. But in the meantime, I figured I will give y'all some other type of car oh my god, I can't even. Other type of car content. Take a little look around the Whipski. It's my little A5, bro. Been rocking with this thing for a minute now. You feel me? I got a stage 2 tune Burble turbo muffler and turbo muffler delete. We got a resonator delete, catless downpipe, deleted the muffler in the back also, so there's one left before it's actually an actual straight pipe. We got torque mount inserts, got a diverter valve. Just kind of running down the list of the things I could think off the top of my head right now. We got a front mount intercooler. I still have not yet to put on this, still have not yet to get a cold air intake. I want to get one from Integrated Engineering, but not really like a priority right now for real. But I'm trying to think of what else I got done to it for real. It's been so long. I got this little throttle commander right here. A lot of people get mixed reviews about it, but I've been running it for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years now, so it's been valid. I ain't gonna hold it. Make a big difference. It does definitely take out the lag between the throttle body to the pedal. Way faster response. It got like all different type of modes, and I'll show y'all. I go a little in depth with it when I get the car on, but we're gonna start it up real quick. We're gonna see how this thing sound. Now, mind you, this is the stock exhaust. I got a AFE power resonator delete right here in the middle, and I got a CTS turbo catless downpipe right there up front, and then the rest of it is kind of just like Frankenstein together for real. I don't have an actual exhaust. This is like stock down there for real. So, but maybe a little cold start. Not a cold start, but a start. Y'all can hear a little. Nah, but yeah, this my baby though. You got 170K miles. I ain't getting rid of it. You know what I'm saying? This is my daily right now. I'm trying to get a truck. I would love to get a pickup truck, among many other cars. But once it stops being a daily, this is definitely gonna go project car. I'm looking at like a what is it? The Boss 500 turbo. So it's like rated like 500 horsepower. I'm pretty sure it's on stock internals. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's on stock internals. Or maybe it's the Boss like 400 or something like that can run on stock internals. May not be the most suggested thing to do, but I probably, as a project car, I'll probably end up changing the internals, the valve springs, the lifters, the rods, all that stuff. Gets everything forged. But it's my dude riding out right now. He got a little Mustang. But yeah, definitely got plans for this car. It's a lot more I want to do too. I want to get new wheels and stuff. I got the carbon fiber hood, and we're gonna do a little walk around. I got the carbon fiber hood, and I got the RS5 bumper from BK Motorsports. The carbon fiber hood is from Eurogear .USA or something like that. I got the hood for $1,000 and I got the bumper for $1,000 too, so it wasn't too bad. The reason why I actually got that is because of the little accident that I had about 1.5 years ago, which I did explain in the other video. That did get the car finally. The title is rebuilt, so it's back on the road. Thank the Lord. You feel me? Because I was stressing about that. The process wasn't too crazy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more extensive. I literally took the car to the inspection, the DMV spot, to the inspection spot. Dude came out, and I tried to get in good with him too. You know, I talked him up, and we was cool. You know, we got a little rapport or whatever. So it wasn't just like, you know what I'm saying. So he came out. He literally just looked at the car, checked the VIN number, and then he just went in and just started writing. He's like, all right, I'm gonna write up a new title. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm thinking they actually gonna inspect the car. He literally just checked the VIN number. That's it. I'm like, all right, cool. So I remember I did say in a video before, I'm like, I don't really want to do salvage to have to rebuild the title, but seeing how easy it is, like they don't like, as long as the repair visually looks like it's done correctly, then they don't look under the hood, they don't look at nothing for real. I was surprised. So I might rethink my business model with the I'm not gonna say not getting salvage titles, but holding off on them. I probably, if I can find something where it's like, all right, I just need to change a bumper, or a hood, or just like, let's say like a door or something, because I've been looking at, I've been kind of like looking at stuff scenario wise, like kind of sourcing stuff and seeing like, well, if I get this, and can I source this part? And I was looking at like a 2017 Ford Explorer. I literally sourced a door from the fucking junkyard. I'm sorry, it's from the junkyard. Like I'm trying to, I'm not even monetized, but I'm trying to get in the habit of that once I get to that point. But I literally sourced a 2017 Ford Explorer door. Now maybe it's because it's readily available as Ford. It's a very common vehicle, but it's like $217 painted. I'm like, oh, okay. And that's all it needed too. I'm like, shit, I might have to do that. So yeah, we thinking about that now that I see it's not as involved as I thought it was, because I'm thinking they finna do the most. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna do a little walk around. Let me get let me get up out the car right quick. I'm running these BS housers. I got the drilled slotted rotors back there, with the Brembo brake pads. We're running Pirelli P7 tires, 245 40/18s. Carbon hood. Bumper, I wrapped it. It's not painted. I'm not the greatest rapper in the world by any means, but it served its purpose. Check the license plate. Yeah, sir. Also added this little pickup, little spoiler or whatever. I'm actually gonna have to change it. It's starting to wear. It's this freaking Florida heat, man. This Florida sun is killing shit for real. Look it up if you're in the area, the 850 area. Hit me up. I got my joint dirty right now, but I do clean them well. So got the little GoPro mount. Try to keep the inside fairly clean. I do need to detail the inside also. This is the throttle commander. It's the Extros. I literally got this off of Amazon for like $54. So F2 right now is, I'm in sport mode, and then F3 is race mode. They got F1, which is kind of like so F2 is like sport plus, F1 is sport mode, and then they got like an eco, comfort, and then another setting that's kind of like regular, kind of like how the car came without this on it. And then you got the numbers. Let me see. So like in each mode you can go up or down, so that changes the intensity of the mode. So right now I just got it dialed in at like F2.3. It goes all the way up to like 7 on the right side. So if I was to put it at F3.7, I'm out of here for real. Like even this though, and you can change it while you're driving too. When you can literally, you can keep your foot constant on the pedal at a constant speed, and you change this, and you will hear the car react to you changing this. The RPMs, everything is crazy. It's honestly one of the best buys out of all my mods, not for nothing. So yeah, I gotta vouch for it. I gotta vouch for that. I ain't gonna lie to you, because that's been a game changer ever since I installed it. It took about 10-15 minutes to install. I got it ran, you can see I got it ran down kind of came out the crevice a little bit, but I got it ran down, and it goes, they give you a pigtail. You unplug the pigtail that goes into the pedal, and then they give you like a split one. So you got one that will plug back into the pedal, and then the split part will plug into this, so this can tap in down to the to the system or whatever. So yeah, that's a little, try to keep it cool. The only thing is, these seats, look at this, look at this. Oh, man, the car is a 2010, so you know what I'm saying, I can't be mad at it, but like this type of stuff, it's like, yeah, it's time for me to hop in something a little bit newer. But I have been taking pretty good care of it while it's been in my possession. So yeah, this the little Batmobile, you feel me? Yes, sir. So it's kind of, I gotta get a new mount. Sorry that it looks so high right now. I got a BS mount on my joint right now. So the Florida sun killing the mounts too. The adhesive suction cup mounts. Why can't we just go back to the regular suction cup mounts? They were cool. Like, the adhesive, that shit just melt, and then you gotta replace it every year. It's like the regular suction cup, put a little bit of spit on it, no diddy, put a little bit of spit around the rim, stick that thing on and lock it in. That shit was never going nowhere until you took it off. These new mounts nowadays, I don't know what it is that they think about the adhesive is so good on these mounts, on these phone mounts. It's not. It's really not, especially when it gets hot, especially in Florida too. All right, and ran on that, but anyway, put the windows down a little bit, try not to get too much wind. We're gonna do a little spin off. I'm gonna keep the lights on so y'all can see me, but do a little spin off, so that what it sound like right quick. Get up a little bit. She's slow, but she still is. It sound pretty good. You feel me? It sound kind of good for not being like an actual exhaust system. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes them Frankenstein exhausts, they be sounding the best. I ain't gonna hold. It don't drone. I'll give you that. It don't drone. Sometimes, like, I don't know if it's like, if it has something to do with like the temperature or the barometric pressure, some scientific stuff, or it's just, I don't know. But sometimes it be sounding a little, not bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say it sound bad, but sometimes it be sounding a little vibrating. Maybe I need like some new exhaust hangers or something. That could be it. I kind of been debating going straight pipe and then putting valves in, so I don't piss off the neighbors too bad. But I'm still debating on it. Something. We're not gonna go too crazy right now because I'm literally right next to the sheriff's office, so ain't gonna go too crazy. But as long as I get the gist of it. But yeah, I initially, when I first got the car, I really wanted the Armytrix Valvetronic exhaust. I don't even know if that's even a thing. I gotta look it up. I gotta see if Armytrix is still even in, like they still around. But I didn't, at that time, ain't nobody had no fucking $3,500, $4,000 to get that system, and then you still had to get it installed, which probably wouldn't have been that much. I probably could have did it myself, honestly, now that I know, you know what I'm saying? This was years and years ago. I had this car now, this 2010 A5. I got it back in 2016 when I first got my CDL. So, you know, I've been working on cars since I was in high school, for real. I was working on cars in high school. Got out of school. I was gonna go to what's the name? I can't think of the name right now. IT Technical Institute or something like that. I was gonna do that, but then ended up getting my CDL. But in the midst of that, I was working at like Jack Williams. It's like a tire shop, you know, doing repairs, stuff like that or whatever. So that's kind of where it started. And then I had my Jetta. I had a 2.5 Jetta. I think it was 2008. And I really started working on that. I changed the valve cover gasket. That was like my most invasive, I like to say surgery, but that was my most invasive like repair on that car. Had to change the PCV valve, or PVC valve, whatever it's called. I had to do a lot of repairs on that car. So that's where I kind of like built my confidence and my experience as far as like doing repairs outside of just the basic stuff like changing spark plugs and oil. Like that's easy. That's where I really learned. So then I got this one. I was kind of scared because I'm like, oh, it's an Audi. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's an Audi. I don't want to touch it. It's an Audi. But then I, you know, it's like, it's still a car. It got all the same components as the Jetta, except for the turbo, basically, and some other stuff. But it's still a car. So I had to like reprogram the way I'm thinking about it. Like, oh, I don't want to touch it and then mess it up and then this, that, and the third. But now mind you, this car, I did get this car from Audi. It came with 57,000 miles when I got it, so it was still under warranty. I ended up paying for an extended warranty. I think it was like $3K. They added it on top. $3K for an extended warranty, so it covered me up to 120,000 miles or 6 years, which was fire. So I'm at 170 now. So my warranty went out. What? 40,000 some odd miles ago, something like that. So yeah, I've been lucky because under warranty I had got now this car been through mad stuff. I done hit a deer in this car, a dead deer, already dead deer laying in the middle of the road. This was like, I swear, like a month in. I'm going down the highway and I didn't even see it. It's just laying in the middle of the road, in the middle of the highway. I didn't have a chance to react, nothing. Boom, hit it, car came up off the ground. Boom, slammed back down on the ground. I'm like, oh my God. I checked, no damage to the front of the car whatsoever. But it did knock loose my charge pipe to my turbo. So I wasn't boosting, I wasn't getting no boost. And when it was trying to boost, you could hear it. It sounded like a freaking airplane. So I had got that done under warranty. I thought they was going to change the turbo, but they ended up just putting it back together. Then shortly after that, I ended up getting a timing chain, getting it, you know, the timing chain, the guides and stuff. That was under warranty, thank God, because that's like a $3,500 job. If anybody know anything about cars, working on cars, timing chain is like expensive. You feel me? So that was done under warranty. And then there was like a few other things under warranty. I had a wheel and tire warranty too. So like I was getting tires, I was putting claims in, getting new tires. Hit a pothole once. I think kind of like bent the rim. They ended up, I wanted them to replace the rim. That's what I was trying to get them to do, but they ended up fixing it. But yeah, so I had a few things under warranty. And then like, even while it was still under warranty, after I had all that major stuff done, even while it was still under warranty, I started doing some mods. So, you know, some of the, you know, certain things gonna start voiding out the warranty. But ever since I started doing mods, I didn't need a warranty. Like I haven't had anything needed to be done under warranty after the stuff that was already done. So I got lucky with that. But you know, of course, I held on to the car for a couple years before I started doing mods, but I just couldn't help myself. Get a freaking A5 Audi. I want to do some mods. I'm a car guy. I want to make it go faster. So I couldn't help myself. I couldn't hold out no longer. I started buying parts, slapping them on. You know how that, you know how it go. But yeah. So now we here. We still rocking. 2025. Got this shit back in 2016. About 9 years now I've been holding on to it. I really plan on giving this car to my son, and not, you know what I'm saying, not as nothing, you know what I'm saying, not as a daily or nothing, but just as his project car, because he's only 3 years old and he see the car and he go crazy. He loves his car, so I'm gonna give it to him when the time comes. But yeah, you know, that's a little story about the car. Wanted to do a little bit of car content. I hate to leave a page. I hate to not be posting the way I want to on the page, so I figured I'd just do a little something real quick. If y'all do want to follow me on Instagram, my car page is darkside underscore A5B8. Darkside underscore A5B8. And then you find me, you'll see it. You can't miss it. Got the, you know. But I might even put it somewhere around here for y'all, up in the screen or whatever. But yeah, you know, that's the story of the car. A little walk around. Y'all got to hear it. Y'all got to see what I'm driving. I had to pick up something else for myself from the auction real soon. I really want an Infiniti Q50S. Like, not for nothing. I really want one of those. But at the same time, I really do want a pickup truck too. I used to have I don't got my CDL no more. I don't drive trucks no more. But I used to drive trucks. I used to have a car hauling company before I moved out to Florida. We was hauling cars. I had a little F250, a 06 Ford F250 with a little one-car trailer. So, you know, I fell into the truck thing. And then I come down south, down here to Florida. It's more trucks on the road than it is cars. For every car, it's like 5 trucks on the road. So I'm seeing all these crazy lifted trucks and look at me, and it's, I like that. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, I kind of want a truck, man. I ain't gonna hold. I kind of want a truck, like. And then on top of that, I just want to. Some of the roads out here, not for nothing, most of the roads is good, but some of the roads out here, they be a little iffy. I don't like, especially for a lower car. Like, I can't take my car everywhere, and my car's not even that low. Like, I don't like, my gap is closed. Like, if you look at the fender to the tire, like it's in the front. I got it a little bit lower, so the car kind of sits like this, or like slightly like this. It's not like completely level. But the back is like, from fender to tire is like this. In the front, I'm tucking, so you know, I can't take it everywhere. Some of these speed bumps, they be violating with the speed bumps. They got like OD big speed bumps. Like, bro, is it even necessary for real? So it's just like, you know, it's fun to drive, but I can't take it everywhere. And then when I have to, like, you know, we got my wife's truck too, but it's just like, it's not fun when the road conditions ain't right, or you hit a bump, or like the road, like the roads be weird, yo. It be weird. I can't even explain it for real. But and then, like, you know, the speed bump. So it's like, I don't want to. You know, it's cool to hop in it sometimes and drive it and stuff like that. But as far as daily, I don't really like daily in this car. I really don't like daily in this car, if I'm going to be honest. I don't like it. Like, it's really not even set up. Like, it's still practical, don't get me wrong, but you got to be very cautious. And anybody who has a lower car, they know. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's static, you don't got it on air, you can raise it and lower it wherever you need to. You got to, like, a lot of these driveways, you know, I live in Florida and like next to the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America now, which is crazy. But every house, when they make the foundation, they make it a little bit raised, because we're like at water, we're at sea level, so everything got to be raised up a little bit. So all the driveways, you got to come up. Every driveway, I got to hit it at a slant, whether I'm going to my house, or I'm pulling into a gas station, or going anywhere else. That gets annoying. You got to do all type of extra shit. It's just like, yo, it's cool, but doing it on a daily is like, sometimes I just want to, you know, get going. I don't want to have to do all the extra motions and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be getting up out of this real soon, and I'm gonna be getting something that's a little bit more practical, and something that I ain't really got to worry about too much, for real. So y'all will be seeing that soon in the next video too. I'm probably gonna flip like 2 or 3 more cars. Before I do that, I have to also get my older son a car. He about to turn 18, about to get his license and whatnot. We still trying to get him right on the road, but So it's still a couple things to do, but definitely gonna flip a few more cars before I start buying a car or start looking for a car for myself. And I don't plan on spending too much for real. You know what I'm saying? A couple thousand, no more than like 4. You know what I'm saying? Just something temporary right now that I can get into. I might drive that for like a year and end up selling that, and then while I'm still doing my stuff with this, get something better when the time is really right. Unless I just find a crazy deal. So yeah, that's what it is. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'ma see y'all back. I'm gonna let y'all know about this truck. I'm gonna let y'all know when they come pick it up, because that's what it's gonna be. And I don't think it's 3. I don't think I'm getting. It would be crazy if I get a notification from ACV saying, "Oh, we just got the title." I'm low-key gonna be tight now, because at this point I done already like accepted it. Like, all right, I'm gonna send this truck back. I'm gonna get my money back. We're gonna go back, get something else. Still got money in the bank. We're just gonna put it together, get something a little bit better anyway. Just get something a little bit better. So at this point, I'm damn near hoping that they don't get this title to me. I wanted to go back for real. So yeah, you know. But like I said, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for some more. Like, subscribe, all that. Push the notification bell. Press all, so anytime I upload anything, whether it's a short video, whatever, y'all gonna stay tuned in. Appreciate y'all. Peace.